How's it going, guys? It's Justin Tech here today, and in this video we're going to be looking at how we can make a cheap yet effective lens cover for your camera that will allow you to photograph the solar eclipse that's coming up this Monday, the 21st of August. Now you're going to need two things in order to be able to make this. You're going to need a UV lens cover that I'll link in the description below from Amazon, as well as the filter itself to put inside of it that will allow you to photograph the sun during that eclipse. First, what you'll want to do is you'll want to decide the lens that you're going to be using. Now this one says on here 67 millimeters, so I'd want to order a 67 millimeter UV lens off Amazon. And again, that link will be in the description below. So whatever millimeter camera you have is the one that you want to match up with the one on Amazon to make sure you get that the proper size. Let's take a look briefly on how we can fit that in the lens filter so you have your camera ready to go for this Monday. Okay, so it'll only take a minute. It's pretty simple, but I'll just show you guys how to do it real quick. Now, as I mentioned earlier, as you got to see, this was the 67 millimeter lens that I'm using for this. So you want to make sure that the UV lens that you buy matches that. So I was able to pick a 67 millimeter UV lens off of Amazon. So you can see right there, it's part of Amazon Basics. There you go, if you can take a look at that. Now, what you want to keep in mind here is this portion's deeper. So this portion here is deeper. So it almost looks like this would be what screws in this way, but it's actually the other way around. The more shallow lens is what fits on. So if you look at it like this, just screws on there like that. It's actually not a bad idea to have for all your lenses as well, because now you have a nice protection, a UV protection for your lens along with dust and dirt. So I'm actually going to order one of these for my other lenses that I have as well. So let's take that back off. And UV lenses can be fairly expensive, so this is a nice cheap alternative. And if you have a tool like this, a little razor blade, I got a pack on Amazon. Again, as you can tell, I shop on Amazon a lot. I think it was around $20. I got this years ago for other types of hobbies. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this lens cover on, and don't worry about getting dirt on this. You can clean it off later. Plus, it's very thick as it is, so that you can photograph the sun. So nothing will really pick up too much. But you wanna get a portion started right there. So just push down, make sure you're on the edge, and we're just gonna follow this around. And as you can see, it cuts very easily. So I'll fast forward for you guys, so you have to watch me sitting here cut this, and then we'll look at the final product. So we have it cutted just like that to the proper size, fits in there nicely. And it's okay if you have a little white showing through, because if you look at your lens, there's a black portion or a black ring about a ½ inch thick that will be fine with. So we'll put this lens over here like this, and just like we did earlier, we'll screw this on. And there you go. You now have a UV lens that you can take pictures, time lapse, or whatever you may want to do of the solar eclipse. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on going somewhere for the solar eclipse, or if you plan on taking photos of it, as well as hit that like and that subscribe button, as it's always appreciated. And I have a video coming up shortly that's going to be reviewing this guy right here, the 27-inch iMac. So look forward to that coming up shortly. See you guys next time.